Do something else! Do something else! That's it! That's all we want!
But it's the tea! The girls are fighting! No! The girls are fighting!
Now check that.
Jeez.
Leave it to him.
Now check that. Don't leave it to me. I didn't do nothing. It's just been sitting there. All I did was open it. The universe be playing.
It does.
Hey y'all, welcome to another Talk Your Shit Tuesday. This episode 276 in this bitch. I am just Jer with
The sexy laugh. I'm sorry, the lucky laugh.
Ooh. Take that. And y'all, our guy, he got a camera today.
Who?
It's been so long. Man. Look at him.
Mars on the switches.
What up, Mars on the switches?
What's going on, everybody? Hello.
Hello, everythings. How are y'all? Welcome. It's Tuesday. Y'all ready to talk some shit with us? Don't forget that
Yeah, if you're ready to talk some shit, say yeah.
Definitely put it in the chat. You can always call in also and talk some shit with us. 216-284-2733.
As a matter of fact, let's try something new today. Let's leave the floor open for some callers and just talk some shit.
Yeah, just get some shit off your chest.
Talk some shit.
It's Tuesday.
It's Tuesday.
Yeah, and we ain't got no guests today, so we chilling. We got
chilling.
A lot on the docket. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
A lot of shit done happen. We gonna get all to all that. But you know what? I feel like we ain't had no callers in quite some time. I would love
2 weeks
for somebody to call and talk some shit. Let me
it's
make
getting
sure
dry.
while I'm talking all this shit I'm talking about. Y'all talking shit. I gotta
Desert.
make sure that my phone is ready for y'all to talk the shit. Cause you know
But
how that go.
we here.
Y'all, it's a Henny night.
It's a
I
Henny
don't know
night.
if y'all know what that means, but it's that.
You know.
It's
You
that.
know, look, the sunglasses is back. I ain't had sunglasses on in I don't know how long.
Y'all shaded up.
The burner phone is ready, guys.
The phone is ready. We ready to talk some shit. Call in once again. 216-284-2733. So how have you guys been? What's been going on? I know I'll be asking y'all this question like I don't know y'all.
No, yeah.
But you know, it's important to
we
highlight.
We all talk every day.
Yeah, we do talk every day.
We talk every day. Like, it's not a secret. Everybody knows. We
It's
talk
not a
every day.
secret. The even have to state it. It's funny.
My best friend tried to clock me in front of people.
Ooh.
In the public?
Desiree.
Hey, best friend.
Hey, best friend. She was like, where was you at today? You know, I get my hair done down the street. I'm like, in front of everybody, you just gonna say that? What if I didn't want my girl knowing that I was sliding around in these streets? You see, that's that shit. What have I always said?
So at least I don't do it intentionally.
I don't know if that was intentional or not.
That was intentional. She asked you a question. That's intentional.
In front of everybody.
In front of
so-
everybody. That's intentional.
Or it could be unintentional because it could be spontaneous.
No, that's not how asking questions work. You want to answer to your question. That's
want me to
very
answer you in front of everybody.
That's very calculated when you ask somebody a question.
Because what
What
if
if she was nervous?
So why would she ask a question? She ain't no.
Straddling the fence here.
Clearly,
Child, no.
Look at you being a Democrat.
devil's advocate?
No, not at all.
A Democrat is crazy.
No, you got that one.
Mars the Democrat is nuts. No.
No,
That's fictional.
I always do
We don't
shit
read
like
those
that on
books.
accident. I don't be doing it intentionally.
No, yeah, she tried to clock me talking about some, where was you at? Where was you going? You know, I get my hair done down the street. Where's you going to? I'm like, well, if you must know, I went and got my car washed. I got an oil change. I did grown. I had to pick up my girl's skirt from the dry cleaner. It's like, you see, I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do.
She
I'm
missed
out
you.
doing adult things.
Yeah,
Real
like I'm
adult
not out
things.
here sliding like that.
And even if I was,
Is
why
she
would
single?
you?
Why would you make the block hot?
Is she single?
Well,
Outside of that,
Frank, can you share your location with me again? I discovered today that I accidentally deleted the web page that.
Oh shit. Okay. Well. Okay.
So when you do it this time, I'll make sure that I bookmark it because I thought I did last time, but I didn't. I was really sad.
Well, I went to go see. I'll do that. Okay. I went to go see Jagged Edge, Lloyd, and Brownstone at Jacobs Pavilion.
Nice. How was that?
Nice. It was great. Well, I'm lying.
I was about to say that great. How I just slipped. It was great. That was very corporate.
Yeah,
of you.
Corporate. Yeah.
Very corporate of you. Yeah. Shout out to the sponsors.
I'm sorry. I feel like I didn't clock out yet. Let's tell the fucking truth. Like let's get into it. Let me before this. I want to shout out to the Aarons. I seen them there. Shout out to Kiera McDade and Sissy Anderson.
Nice.
I seen them there as well.
Okay.
Refer to all June. Anything that you didn't see.
Look at the gays.
The gays are all in one place. Like I know where to find gays that I like.
We really are the center of the universe.
Care for. Like I don't know about the rest of them. They be at the gay bars, and I don't do gay bars. And the people I hang around don't really do gay bars. At least with me, they don't. Like we go to bars, but not gay bars. Like, yeah.
Well, we are overdue for a gay night, though.
We are overdue for a gay night.
It's been quite some time.
The show. Brownstone, at some point, their mic wasn't on. That's cool. I get it. You got to sing Grapevine the way you recorded Grapevine, and y'all ain't got the same Grapevine voice. I get it.
How does that go?
I heard it through the grapevine.
Okay.
That you've been. Oh no. She didn't hit none of that.
Oh.
She didn't hit none of that.
Did she try?
Yeah.
No, the mic was off. That's what I'm saying. Like the mics weren't on.
Oh. And so she just stood there, or were they singing?
I think there were. I can't really. It was like lip sync, but not lip sync. I don't know. I can't really. Yeah, they had a lot of backing.
Yeah,
but they didn't have backup singers. It was all.
And she just had little points so she can get in.
It was a performance track. It was some shit. You know the performance tracks I make for my shit when I perform at the Rock Shoppers. Yeah, just a whole lot more words. Like they knew where they weren't gonna be able to hit the notes.
Two-Face, Jay in the building. What up, my guy? Yep. Look, this is my so remember we unboxed Travis Scott wrestling shirt. This is the Stone Cold Steve Austin shirt. I got it today in the mail, and I have forgot that I had bought this one and the Rock one for myself because they gave us extra shirts. So
yeah,
shout out to Travis.
A generous king.
Yes,
generous king.
Lloyd, his timing was off. I'll say that. Like you know how there's a 4-bar count before boom, boom, then he comes in right here instead of waiting the 2 extra. Matter of fact, the 6 extra motherfucking bars that come after that. All around the world, girls, all around the world. There's girls out there. Then he just started. It's the way you. I'm like, no, he has to finish the all around the world part. Like you didn't even let him finish. He did that all night. He did that with another. He did it with Bedrock. He did it with a lot of songs. Like he was just off. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, he did that.
I mean, well, none of them were there. I guess he can't interrupt and do more ad-libs, right? No. It was like whole verses.
He did it with every song.
Oh.
He did it with you. She's fine too, but I want you.
He was off key or off beat?
He was off key and off beat.
Both of them.
That's
God
what.
Damn. Both of them.
Because he was too busy trying to dance. Somebody needs to. Who watching this?
Natural selection.
So my hair. Why did
y'all went?
Natural selection.
Oh, y'all went.
Natural selection.
I seen my cousin there. I seen niggas I ain't seen in years there. Y'all was there. Call in because y'all know that shit was a mess. And after I heard the one Jagged Edge song that I wanted to hear, I left.
You know.
Before the crowd let out.
I don't
know exactly. I like to just
want to hear Jagged Edge sing anything live because it's just like y'all got some hits, but
man, it felt like Summer Jam or something.
And I've never wanted to go to Summer Jam.
Never wanted to go to Summer Jam.
I do want to go to what is it called, Jacob Pavilion?
That feel like Zeus.
I feel like I've been saying it.
Zeus Network. Shout out to Zeus Network.
Shout out to the Jacobs Pavilion. Chicken tender basket with the fries. They kind of got the eczema fries a little bit. They kind of eczema. Yeah, they was
Them the good fries.
The good
eczema
fries. Them bitches be good.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
I was impressed. Drinks was on point. I had my pink on. After that, we went to Happy Endings.
Shout out to Happy Endings.
Shout out to DJ Knick Knack. Happy Endings.
Best party in Cleveland.
DJ yeah, once a month. Every month at the end of the month is Happy Endings. You see what she did there? Happy Endings, end of the month. That's the only way that I can remember. So I look at the calendar for the last Friday or Saturday of the month, and usually that's when Happy Endings is, you know.
Yeah.
Make sure you get your tickets on Eventbrite early. Otherwise, you have to pay at the door, and that's not fun. Matter of fact, DJ Knick Knack has sent out a thing.
Disclaimer?
Talking about we're gonna do something about, you know, the capacity and the rate that people are getting in versus the rate that people are going out. Like it was a thing. So but it was
packed?
Yes. So by the time we were leaving, like it was a line all the way out the door. And you know, it was at Birds of Paradise. So it's at the bottom of that other bar that's up there. And that door. Out that door. You see what I mean? Like that shit was wild. Good for them.
You just let them have the whole building.
Yeah, like why? You should have like multiple DJs.
But no, it'd be multiple DJs
anyway.
There, so.
Right.
But
that's
maybe maybe that may be what they're moving towards. She said they're gonna do something about it. I don't know.
DJs that want to mix and mingle. They want.
But I thought that the one time we've been to more than one Happy Endings, but at actual Birds of Paradise, I've only been once.
Oh, you only been to Bird?
I think, yeah, because that's the what was that up before? When you like walk up the stairs and stuff, when we was in the parking lot at that time and we ordered food.
No, that's another building.
Yeah, so I've been to that one when it was at that building like
maybe
2 or 3 times. No, I've been to Birds of Paradise. It was the once. I haven't been back since. So, but when we walked through on that night, I was like, dang, got shit popping right up here. Why is it not open?
Come on, open this shit up. Well, that's for the classy.
Pack this bitch out because they can.
And the basement is the basement, baby.
You see, it was a line.
It gets sweaty down there. And now they get the cages, so you really look like a bird in a cage. Like, yeah.
You can dance in a cage? I'm gonna have to be shirtless.
It's like a section. Real nice.
I'm gonna get the section. They selling sections now?
They're not selling sections. You have to get there early to get the section.
Ooh.
You see what I mean?
See, that make a difference.
You got to be there early. So another reason why I wanted to leave the summer jam of the 90s and go to Birds of Paradise.
Because I'm not big on like being the first person to arrive at something like that, but to get a section in a cage. Birds of Paradise on the Happy Endings with a cage. Yeah,
I might do it.
I could be the first to knock on the door and kick it the whole entire night in the club.
I'm gonna watch y'all from afar because I ain't about to be locked up in no bars.
It's not locked. It's just bars, and you can go in and out still. Like it's just it's the aesthetic. It's cute with the feathers all in the air and shit.
Yeah, that sounds like a time.
No, we been. Yeah, we all been to Happy Endings in Birds of Paradise.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
November.
I wouldn't like me. Yeah.
They don't think they had the cages then.
Yeah, I don't think so.
We've been to. We had a time.
Yeah.
So you know what? I take that back. I've been to Birds of Paradise twice because that was our second time going together. Because I've gone to like 4 or 5 Happy Endings.
They reupholstered.
Yeah, they did. I love a good update.
We love a Kanye swag.
I think that's all I had. Twin was in town. That's it.
Shout out to Twin. I finally met Twin.
Twin finally tasted some of my food that I cooked.
Nice.
That was nice. So. I made some air fried wings yesterday. I just did some hot links and burgers and bratwurst.
Those are grilled.
Grilled. Yeah.
Okay. So the wings were.
The wings were air fried.
Okay.
Everything else was grilled.
Are you reliving a moment, Jerry?
That brat.
You look like
you did take a brat, didn't you?
I took it for the road.
What do they call it? You're saltivating. He's saltivating.
Look, y'all, because my Friday ended up being so lit after I got off work, and I didn't think it was going to be like that, but I literally when I was about to leave the parking lot to go home, Lav showed I called the crew because we didn't talk at all on Friday. We talked that morning, but after that I was busy at work. So she showed that she had stuff on the grill, and I'm like, I'm pulling up to get
that was
me a hot
yesterday. You
link.
keep saying Friday.
That was Friday.
No, it wasn't. I didn't cook anything Friday. It was yesterday you pulled up.
Oh, you know what? You're right. That was Saturday.
Yesterday was Monday. But okay.
Well, no, you're right. Because
Whatever
you know
day
what? No. You are absolutely she's right.
It's
It was Monday.
Whatever day you think it is, that's what day it is.
Look. Time is an illusion. You are absolutely right. That was yesterday. It's been a lot.
Literally 24 hours ago.
That's how random my Monday got after I got off work. Pulled up, got me a hot link, delicious. Bex was so happy to see me. I felt so loved.
As always.
Like, that's my guy, but yeah. Hey, Bex. Met twin. Mm-hmm. Hey to the missus. Copped a bottle. Mm-hmm. It was glorious.
Just sliding.
Yeah, just sliding.
You was just sliding, man.
Then I took me a brat to go because I was going to leave. And then Mars reminded me, like, well, did you get your brat? And I was like, ooh, bitch. Ooh, bitch, you right. I didn't. Went my ass right back in the house. Let me get that. Friend hooked it up, put the onions in there and everything. Gave me a bun, okay? And packed it up for me to go. And then I popped up on Mars.
Oh, Lord.
Because I have never met his mom before. And we was talking. And he said he was about to smoke. And I'm like, bitch, I'm on the freeway. He probably didn't believe me either, like you didn't when I said I was going to pop up on you.
Just like,
when I tell you I was on the grill and I looked behind, I was like, because who's in my driveway? I can just hear a vent. You know how you can just hear a car?
Yeah.
It's silent. It's not like it's a loud car.
But still.
But I can still hear a car in my driveway.
Y'all in the same room? Like the echoing on the phone? You know, technology don't like that.
It definitely don't. It definitely don't. But because I told Mars that I've always wanted to see his backyard, pause. Because he talks about it and it seems it's very nice and peaceful like I thought it would be. And then I finally got to meet his mom, which was nice. I got to meet Goldie, actually see Goldie. Yeah, she wasn't playing with
That's
me though.
dope.
She
That's
smelled
dope.
backs and bitch had
she
was
had a
gonna
problem.
get blood. Okay,
Everybody's the enemy.
Like, is that my
because she
nigga on
came
you?
to
Is that
tell
my
me
nigga
first,
sitting on
and
you?
she was, you know, she was being nice at first, but you know, dogs they don't play that game.
She a transformer.
Yeah, and I know she smelled backs and was just like, bitch,
Robot
what is going
in
on?
disguise.
Where is he at? Because nigga, who are you? You know?
No, Omen child. That's what they are. They sour.
And that was beautiful. And then Mars, I had to actually get my sister from the airport. And so Mars was like, well, shit, we together. I'm like, I'm gonna ride with you because she said 10. Originally, it was 10.
And it wasn't 10.
And it wasn't 10. That's how I ended up getting lit. And I'm forgetting what days and times and zones and shit is because 2. 10 turned to 2 in the morning.
That's crazy work.
Y'all hear it? 10 p.m. I got to work at 5. I originally thought it was 7, but it was actually 10. So I was like, all right, cool. You know, I'm going to pop up on my friends, go home. I take a little cat nap. No, that didn't happen.
I enjoyed your company yesterday.
Thank you, friend.
Yes, you know.
I enjoed you guys.
Sitting
company.
on my ghetto patio. It ain't much. You know, it's not really a patio. It's literally 2 chairs in a garage.
It's yours.
Next to the right.
And
I think that's all I care about. It's
It look like you're gonna judge, don't sit on it.
Yeah. Period.
Lay on the ground.
I only got 2 chairs.
I love my friends and I appreciate y'all.
And I appreciate you
allowing me to be as forceful as I am with hanging out with y'all when I want to see y'all, talking to y'all and everything.
You know, at first it was crossing a boundary, but now I think I just expect it some days, honestly. I should have known. Like, I'm on the phone with them. I put the phone on the grill. I didn't put the phone on the grill, but I put the camera on the grill.
Look, and laugh now, I love her meat.
Yeah.
Pause.
No pause.
No, pause that. Pause
Different
that,
types. Italians,
down the esophagus,
Hamburg.
bitch. Okay.
Germany.
Them motherfucking hot links, nigga.
That coaches something. That coaches for the barbecue.
That bratwurst. I had a bratwurst before I got in the shower today. I was like, bitch,
Them
you
onions.
keep doing shit like this.
Some onions.
She ain't gonna never leave you.
Child.
40
no
gonna be
way
a
she
terrible
gonna leave.
era.
I'm still reminiscing about that rib that I had.
The party ribs? Yeah,
Best
I gotta run
ribs
them
I've
back.
ever. That's the best ribs she done ever made.
Put it
Yeah,
on some
that is
lettuce.
the best rib.
And you know
ever.
how like when you cooking stuff and you make it for the first time and on that
Yeah,
first time
and I
you
was like,
struck lightning.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
never really the same. After that, you can get close to it, but man, that
But
was
that one. Yeah, yeah, I was impressed.
yeah.
Oh, I tried somebody new,
What you try?
but I might have to just save this for when I can get y'all a meal so that we can try it. But shout out to them, man.
Okay,
What's
yeah.
it called? Damn.
Look it up.
Yeah.
So you did not
My
pop up on
gallery, I
Mars.
got
So me
the-
and Mars ended up shaking ass in my room.
Taste
Shaking
the Love
ass.
Barbecue. Shout out to y'all.
Shout out to them. I can't wait to try it.
Yeah, it's up there.
Because my friend Taste Buds is there. So
Yeah.
if she say it's good, I know it's good.
They're on point.
Because she's a
Mine are
grill
on point.
master.
Not a master, but I know what the shit should taste like. That's all I'm gonna say.
Throat goat.
Throat goat, yeah. Pause. Go ahead.
But yeah, so we was listening to music and shaking ass in my newly clean room.
Ooh.
Okay.
Nothing like a newly clean
Shout out to the mom. Shout out to the mama. We hung out on Sunday all day. I wanted to hang out with her and my sister, but my sister was in Houston. I knew she was going out of town. I just didn't remember which weekend it was. So me and my mom hung out. I'm in the process of redoing my room and all that jazz, picking stuff out. So who better to do it with
That is so fun.
than my mom? Yeah. We got Medis and Petties. I want to talk about something with you guys.
Okay.
How do you feel when you go in an establishment and they say what the price is, you say okay, and they consistently after that, maybe 3-4 times, keep reminding you of the price, and they make note to say, when they see that you are kind of irritated about it, or you voice like, I'm just going to pay the price. Oh, well, we've had these instances before where we state the price and people be upset when they actually have to pay.
Okay. Shit. Fuck it. Decline my shit then. Let it decline. Let me decline. What you saying this for?
Let's stay there. You said because they had instances of when they said the price and they couldn't pay.
Well, they didn't say couldn't pay. They just said that they had a problem with the price when it was time
They
for
said
them
it
to
nicely,
pay.
but they said it.
So, which the two things, though, that's basically how I took
So
it.
they won't pay.
So can I buy this?
So what I will say, no, hold on,
Okay,
because
sorry.
so they won't pay. This is the worst manicure I've ever had since I've started getting manicures.
Okay.
So this happened there.
I didn't know that it was a difference between nail polish and gel nail polish.
Yes. Yes.
Very much so.
Very.
So I'm just used to
Gel.
the place that I go. They just give me gel.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So even that, like I walk out, I had already smudged something. I got to go back in there and they got to fix it. And then the lady say like, no, if it was me who did your nails, I just would have used gel because you're a man and you be doing stuff and you need gel.
That's a
But
fact.
she was the bitch who pissed me off the most because why do you keep telling with her BBL? We saw an Asian with a BBL. My mind was not lying with that post. She looked like she had a BBL, yeah. Fanny pack on and everything. Onesie. Yeah.
It's giving titles.
No nails for you.
Asian with a BBL.
Asian with a BBL.
It's giving title.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just
Let me write that down.
because it it gives that it's a black thing.
No, it is because it's like It's like maybe you didn't hear me the first time, but when you reiterate it over and over and over again, I'm okay with you saying it to me and then repeating it once. Once you keep, after the second okay, it's like, bitch, do you think I'm deaf? I heard you. I'm still interacting with you, asking you about the same product. Don't piss me off. You got one more time to reiterate that it's
about your past.
$4.99.
Uncle Fats.
I'm your present. I'm not who you
Uncle
who you went
Fats
through.
in the building. Shout out to the mama.
The mama in the building. Uncle Fat's in the building.
Shout out.
Welcome.
So here's another layer.
Mm-hmm.
There's more.
When the two young ladies came, while me and my mom were getting our pedicures, because I got a medi and a pedi, and she got a pedi.
Mm-hmm.
Is this in Cleveland?
Yeah. Somewhere.
Minner.
Okay. I just want to give a perspective.
It's all Cleveland to me, but
I mean,
Minner.
no, but
But that it is different in
It is
Minner.
different.
They didn't say nothing about a price to them. They didn't mention a
Was it
price
the
not
whites?
once. Yes, they were.
Well,
They were
they're
two young
used to
ladies.
seeing the whites. They're not used to seeing the blacks in Minter. Why do y'all keep going to Minter? All right, we gotta have a real conversation at this point.
We were going to the.
Don't go
what is
anywhere
it?
in Lake County, okay? We have to stop going to Lake County for anything.
Because the place that I usually go, they're closed on Sundays, which I didn't know.
Okay.
So then I just Googled closest, spot that's open for me to do nails,
back
and that
home.
was the closest one. No, we were still had plans.
Go back near home. Like
I just did closest to me. I'm still in.
I
was
get
in
it.
Euclid.
I get it. I didn't know y'all was in Minter. I wouldn't do anything in Minter. Have you seen the busted Lake County page? Have you seen that?
No,
Oh my god, I'm gonna add y'all. Don't worry, I'm gonna add
Oh,
y'all.
Add us.
it's a page.
It's a page.
It's a
It's a
group.
whole
It's
group.
a page. Yeah.
It's a group.
Add me. I like.
You
I
can't
like
do
the pages.
anything in Lake County. You can't do anything.
They'll take you to jail.
It's weird.
And then post you on the page.
I don't appreciate
You
it.
got another one.
I don't care that you ran in with other blacks who didn't want to play your
Caught a nigga by
price.
himself.
Who
Another
didn't want
one.
to pay your price or couldn't pay your price. Bitch, I've told you multiple times that I don't care. I'm going to pay whatever it is because I want me and my mom to get a manicure and a pedicure. Like that's
It's like if you don't come in with this
So was
grandeur.
that said after the service?
about the price?
Yeah.
No, this was as soon as we
Before?
came. As soon as we
Oh,
came
this is
in,
my
they said,
business.
"Hey, what are you guys like?" They usually do in the nail salon.
said,
Hey, what are you guys here for?
you
I'm
can't
like,
come
I
here.
want a mani and a
No, but
pedi,
that's
and my
the
mom
thing.
want a pedi. Oh, well, this is the price. I said, okay, that's fine.
Okay.
Whatever the price is,
But
I'll pay it.
This is the thing. If you are black, you cannot come in to these establishments, especially in Minter, and not have this grandeur.
You gotta have the
Whatever
certain,
it is, blah blah blah. Pay for it. Like
gotta
you
have
have
a
to.
gene.
That's what they're expecting. And when you don't do that, because again, I think people underestimate the fact that there are stereotypes about us, and the ones
they're
that got
real.
money act like what the shit they see on TV. So if you're not acting like one of them bitch ass niggas on TV with money,
Is that common?
then it's like we don't believe you to have money.
Yeah.
Whose fault is that?
I mean, the app do the same thing when you download it. Just don't talk to you. You just gotta read it. That's a disclaimer. I'm not mad at them doing that. I mean,
No, I'm not. So
tone and
hold on, but I remember
No, 'cause
I
I can
said
see- I can
multiple
see-
times.
Right.
I didn't the first time I did it. I
Right.
expected because that's the experience
Exactly.
I've had
Yeah.
every time I
One
went to
time
go
ago.
get my nails because I just do walk-ins. I'm not booking I don't need to book an appointment when I know you do walk-ins. So when I walk in, I'm used to people, hey, welcoming me, telling me the price, asking me what I want. That's fine. But after I tell you, you tell me the price, and I say, okay, you shouldn't be repeating it to me again. Well, yeah, the price is this, and also we got specials going on. I'm just like, okay.
And you're not going to your phone to move money or nothing like
you
that.
can
She
read?
probably got nervous.
Look,
I'm telling you.
I was sitting there. I literally was just sitting there. I'm just like, okay. They tell me, okay, well, my mom, she get to picking out her color. well, the price is such. And I'm just like, okay, that's fine.
Well,
piss me off.
And then she don't say nothing. She go helping somebody. So then a man walks in and he starts talking to my mom. Like, well, hey, do you guys need anything? He can speak a little bit more English. So that's probably was originally his job in the first place. He probably was the person who greet everybody first, if I'm being honest. And hey, how you guys doing? You been helped? I'm like, yeah. My mom was like, yeah, we've been helped. Oh, well, what services are you getting? My son's getting a manicure and pedicure, and I'm getting just a petting. So he goes to tell you the prices and stuff, which I'm fine because he wouldn't know, right? The same BBL Asian.
You got a picture?
She get to going back the price again. Well, the price is this, and we're charging this, and and so at that point, y'all know me. At that point, that's when Jerome came out, and I was just like, I don't care about no price. Stop talking about a price. I've told you multiple times, whatever the price is, we're going to pay it. Well, I'm sorry. It's just we're used to people. Sometimes people, we tell them the price.
No,
and then when
sometimes
they
black
see the piece,
people,
I said, I don't care.
Again.
I said, I don't care.
And that's
It
exactly...
only take a few bad apples to ruin a bunch.
I get all that. Wait till I get to the register.
That's the behavior that I expect from any establishment over there. That's why I can't do it.
Yeah, stuff like that. I noticed it more since as last said, I'm in a different tax bracket.
Yep, there it is.
But I've never been the type of person. I've always been the type of person. If I go in a store, I'm going in that store because I know I have money to afford what's in that store.
So here's the other thing.
I'm not going.
Even if I don't,
here's what you got to do. Here's what you end up having to do when you're in this tax bracket. It's almost as if you have to build a rapport. Mm-hmm. With people, you have to.
I don't know you.
Unfortunately, right? They don't know you.
I don't know you.
They don't know black niggas like you. They don't know niggas with money like you. You see what I'm saying? Like they don't. Media. They don't.
You third world African.
Go away. It's weird.
Third world. It's third world, and it's a first world.
It made me want to.
They got first world activity.
I'm writing them all down, y'all. I'm not doing it.
It made me want to open up my own nail salon.
There it is.
That's what it's supposed to do. It rubbed me so bad. It was just like, you know what? I shouldn't have to deal with this shit though. I should be able to walk into on a Sunday establishment where they're used to doing male nails. First off, because they shit wouldn't even cut through my fingernails. I don't know where they are. And then on the flip side of that, if I'm being honest, I don't want to walk into a black establishment with a bunch of women that's doing nails, and as soon as they see me as a man, they start treating me like the token gay man that they're used to interacting with, because I'm also not one of them. I'm not your accessory. Right. And I have a big problem with a lot of black women or just women in general when it comes to how they feel about gay men. Bitch, I am not your accessory. Don't introduce me as your gay friend. Don't as soon as because I'm in here getting my nails done.
You getting into something like that's really
everybody loves you.
This shit is triggering. Actually,
please stop because it's deeper than that.
I'm gonna wear you as an accessory.
Are you also the gay brother, the gay cousin, the gay friend, the gay this and the gay that? When they talk to you, they always talk to you about gay things. It's like I'm more than I like engineering. I like music.
All of this, like I
like audio, video shit. Like I have other interests.
I don't believe
outside of who I lay down with at night. Mm-hmm. I see,
which is none of y'all business,
right? None of y'all. This is. I've always said that.
I'm a human.
Now, if I just put it out there, then come see, come saw. Mm-hmm. But when we're in other settings and nothing about this has anything to do with sex, you shouldn't be asking me about my sexuality, honestly,
at all,
or just.
It's none of your business.
Now, I welcome all questions. Don't get me wrong. I do.
But we're not here yet.
Some people ain't there yet.
And we don't know what that line is, but...
Especially if I'm just meeting you.
Right. Too soon, too fast. Psychopath.
That should be wild.
Fucking killer, bitch.
That should be wild as fuck.
50 feet, bitch.
So I understand what you mean, yeah.
So that's why
it's not an accessory. Most
times I just... That's a thing.
It's not some utopia. No, this is how...
Yeah, like...
I'm living my life. This is my life. Sorry, you're asking me about my life right now. It's not just some fairy tale land book or some shit
Right,
that you see.
Put back on the shelf and all that.
It's not that
It's not that.
for me.
It's not fiction.
So I get very offended when people be
I'm
like,
not Harry Potter, bitch.
just constantly ask me about like my just lesbianism and like as if I'm just, or I get even more pissed when people ask me about gay men, transsexuals. I'm like, because I'm neither one. I can't answer for them.
Yeah.
But because I fall into the tree of the LGBTQ, I fall in the family, I'm in the community. They think I'm I'm not a spokesperson.
Well,
I don't
all
speak for
animals are
all
animals.
gay people.
If I want to know about a duck, I'm gonna ask the duck what the duck is. I'm not gonna ask the
A
elephant.
cheetah
like,
and a
what's
leopard
duck?
may look the same, but they're not the same.
The same.
Oh, backwards. Most of the world is backwards.
So, but how we got there, you know.
Sorry.
So it meant no, because I said what I said and it makes sense. And you know, because it happens to you. Mars understands because it has happened to him, but that's why I don't really go to a quote unquote my own nail salon. Like I'm just gonna walk in where the Asians, they regularly do nails and feet. I'm not really gonna understand what they're saying. Now they make insensitive jokes because they understand. It's just like, bitch, I will punch you, I will kick you in the face, but you're doing me a service. So you know, but it's either a language barrier and they may or may make a joke that they think is like funny and cool to help me make comfortable, but it's just like, or do I want to go to another establishment with people who look like me? I will probably be more comfortable. But as soon as I walk in, they identify like, oh, he's a man getting his nails and his feet done and he's gay. Then they gonna start treating me differently than just a man getting his nails and his feet done.
That's why I don't go to the hair salon. I couldn't imagine going to a hair salon, honestly.
Oh, you got your edges. You got a poo poo.
Child, they gonna put some wine curls in my
We
shit.
love a long
Golden
comment.
showers.
Well,
Yes.
Uncle Fast.
Well, Uncle
If
Fast
someone
said.
is introducing you in that fashion, they're uncomfortable with your sexuality. I think more than you are and feel that is necessary for them to say that you are gay or homosexual. Look, it is.
It depends. Is your nigga in the room? Because then, yeah.
No.
All right then. Other than that, there's no other reason. You gotta prove to your nigga that this other nigga is in a room because he's getting his nails and feet done.
Well, it's so I have lost friends.
There it is.
I have lost women friends because they get with a gentleman. We're friends, and because I look like this,
As I was about to say,
they don't believe.
They don't
or
believe that you're gay.
or that I'm gay, and it's just like, well, I can't help that I'm
Same,
attractive,
friend.
but I don't want no pussy. I don't want your bitch.
You can't help that you look like a man's man, and I can't help that I look like
Right.
a bad bitch.
And I can
someday.
be friends.
Yeah, so
I
I
agree.
have been in that.
I agree.
In that aspect, like where women they start acting different because they get with a man who's not secure enough with himself. Because to me, that's about manhood. It ain't about sexuality. That's about manhood. Yeah. You feel like I can get your bitch, and it's just like I don't want your bitch. She let you know it's gay. I don't hide the fact that I'm gay. So, right. And I'm not trying to fuck you. But anyways, that's neither here nor there.
But
so,
when a man just walking in on his bitch doing your toes, it looks away. It looks away.
He's triggered.
Yeah, but even still, I'm a client.
And then you have to.
It shouldn't be. Oh, well,
and I agree.
He's gay. No, bitch, I'm a client. Fuck what you talking about.
And I understand you. However, there is this viral post going around about this chick that does hair for men. You know, like retwisting dreads and stuff like that.
The one in the lingerie.
I didn't see that one. I hope that it's not part of code.
I'm pretty sure it exists.
Like, I'm sure you have to cover some shit up. Like, you can't just be out here retwisting dreads and lingerie.
This ain't that platform.
However, it was like a viral text or something. Yeah. It was like a viral text.
You should suspect.
Of her man was like, I thought you said you ain't doing dudes no more, blah, blah, blah. And then she was like, well, I need this money, blah, blah, blah. You're not paying my bills, whatever the fuck. And then because it was her retwisting another man's dreads as if he wasn't paying. You see what I'm saying? Like it's just those lines are put in place.
Because niggas is insecure and they're controlling.
And I agree.
Even though
It's
I've
a
been,
lot. I know, friend.
like, because it's so many, I experience a lot as me being just a black gay man. It's like I've been in a relationship with somebody who was low key controlling in a way, but guess what? I'm not letting you control how I get my money. So I'm sorry for as soon as a women, and I'm looking at all the cameras so he can get me from all the angles. Women, as soon as a nigga tell you, especially if that's your clientele, you got to stop doing me in here, you need to leave him.
It's like the personal trainer thing too.
You need to leave him. Even the personal trainer, because if you're not working out with her and helping her train, what does it matter who she's getting trained by? Because you're not doing it.
Well, it's not. No, I'm not even talking about that. If your partner is a personal trainer, don't tell your partner, your male partner is. I'm talking about a heterosexual couple. Don't tell you as a female. Tell your male partner to not have female clients.
Like what?
That's stupid.
It's all stupid.
Yeah.
You can't be that insecure.
It's dramatic.
You have to have some type of trust in your partner. I don't know what's going on these days.
This is not as a world term.
People ain't trusting nobody.
Social media.
It is.
Fat said a lot of male athletes get pedicures. I'm gonna keep it 100. All men who have money get manicures and pedicures.
There it is.
It's about being clean.
There it is.
It's about being clean.
I know it's the quote unquote in these words, it's the metrosexual type, but that's when it happened when that got introduced. But as I'm getting more into self-care and realizing it's just like, it's really a money thing for
you can manicure your ass.
Like, all men you should be getting a manicure and why not? Even if you're doing it yourself at home.
Yes.
You should care about your appearance and your nails.
Outside, cut your body.
So it's like when I'm starting to go in these spaces, it's just like I'm more vocal than a lot of other.
I just shaved my pits
men.
today. Self-care.
I'll get my hair retwisted by a woman. I don't know how I feel about a man doing it, but if it's getting done right, who gives a damn? See?
Exactly.
If the doctor can save me,
and I'm sure your wife is very secure with you going to anybody, you know what? To just go doctor. Get your retwist.
She could save me, but I don't want to. You know, I want a man doctor. You know, because I rather have a man doctor because he. Because
look, I'm with old girl
he less experience, but I just rather die. Because
I'm with old girl in the message that you said, because you're not paying my bills. If you telling me that you don't want me doing no men retwist when
pay the bills,
most of the clientele with locks are men.
Then guess what? Especially if I'm
can do it, then do it.
Here's the problem. Here's where it gets dicey. And I can understand, but at the same time, again, if you're not paying my bills, you have no place. When they're doing it out of their house. And you got to sit in between my legs as a man, and I'm retwisting your hair, as if he's just gonna look back and just. I
mean, well, that is a little different.
Yeah, that is different.
But
so that's
and at the house,
they should be sitting in a chair.
Yeah,
even if you're doing outside of house,
she
it should be somewhere.
The standard don't change.
She ain't got no chair.
No, then
you got.
But if she the coldest in the world, what I'm gonna do?
I'm sorry, she may not be trusted because somebody who really cares about their craft, you're not just sitting in between their legs
this ain't
on the couch. No. Like she trying to fuck. That's why I asked, like, what is it? The chick that was in the lingerie, like who sent that? I think
no dude's gonna sit
the other chat with my other friends
in the first place.
Can't get comments and Martina.
You can braid all you want, braid my shit,
and it was just like, bitch.
We already get comfortable when our left arm or right arm is in the chair of the barber, and then they might rub you. It's awkward as hell. Like there's no.
It looks awkward. Anytime I watch a barber video, it looks awkward as fuck.
It is.
It is awkward.
That's one of the reasons I'm happy. I never enjoy going to barbershops.
All on your lip.
I never enjoy going to a barbershop. I love getting my hair cut.
They're close as fuck.
But even as a gay man in those predicaments, like, nigga, you got your whole, I can feel your dick on my shoulder, on my arm, like, what?
I can feel your dick.
No, it's the truth. 9 times out of 10, when a man go get his hair cut and he's sitting in there depending on height and stuff.
Tell the world, Jer.
I'm like,
Tell the world.
See it?
Do they?
And
You just said if the shit look like it could be awkward.
It do. I wouldn't let nobody get that close to me.
No, you just don't say nothing.
No,
You don't have a choice.
First of all, you got a blade on my lip, nigga.
No.
Get off my face.
This
I can't
is why
do
niggas
nothing.
never fight. This is why you can put niggas in a room and it'll be cool. You put females in a room together, some drama gonna pop the fuck off.
Eventually.
Yes, you're close. Yes, you're shaving my motherfucking lip, but bitch, ain't nobody be like, he was close to shaving my lip. Females be like, that bitch was close to my coochie, and but we in the sauna.
Well, see, that's the other thing. When I go to get waxed, everything cool.
Into the bitch want to tell. Well, that
So
was
she
the
wanna eat it?
podcast
Is that what you
coochie
said?
that I seen.
The podcast, the coochie. Shout out to Melissa Crenshaw. I feel some type of way.
She'll put some shit out.
Talking about some.
That's why TMZ is alive and living and thriving. It's bitches that be telling shit.
Don't
do I
rewind,
need to
just catch
rewind?
up, David. You rewatch anyway. You'll pick up.
We ain't did nothing yet.
So hold on. Uncle Fat said, what's the difference from getting your hair cut by a man and getting your dreads retwisted by a man? So for me, I guess the only difference is time wise. I feel like a retwist may take a little longer than a haircut, but it's also a little bit more intimate.
Those don't go together.
In a way, because you are running your fingers through that man's hair.
Right.
You feel it on the scalp. You're making a little bit more conversation
You're
versus
turning him
I'm
gay?
just... No, I'm talking in the aspect of
Okay,
what we were talking about.
time.
No, with people being
Why does
uncomfortable.
Time has a purpose.
No, with people.
It takes time for you to be intimate and start to disregard your morals.
No, so when this topic originally started, it was about a man telling a woman you can't do retwist. So that's what he is talking about in those contexts. What would be the difference?
Because retwists are sexual.
And what about a woman is cutting a man's hair? They automatically assume that most of those women are studs. So I think that's why they don't have a problem.
Yeah, all
with
the women barbers that I've seen are all studs.
Yeah. I mean,
it's more acceptable.
With dreads, by the way.
It's more acceptable for a woman to be a barber than a man.
Shout out to Yams. Shout out
the
to
hairdresser.
Sabrina Carpenter.
Lactationist, if we want to be specific, because if I'm a man and I'm a lactationist, which if I have my barber's license or anything in that
that's
category,
the difference. You ain't licensed, and you got this nigga in between your legs in the house. That's what's going on.
You gotta rise above that. So I guess Mars is right. So Fats just said, like, I couldn't see myself getting a haircut and a facial by a man. I couldn't see a man rubbing all on my face and massaging my face and shit. It shouldn't matter. They just doing a job. You paying them to do a service.
I'm not sexualizing you.
Yeah, like it's
everything's not. This is the problem with social media and the media in general. Everything's sexualized.
Everything looks like
you
sex.
You can't even post shit.
I don't even know if it's. I want to take it a step deeper, and I feel like when it comes to this is just a men thing. It's the male ego. So we automatically assume if a gay man is doing X, Y, and Z, he touching all on me, he's gonna want me, because as men, most men, we feel like we that nigga anyway. So it's just like, and men, we know men, that's why shit get popping with us. Like anywhere, any given time.
Not for nothing. A lot of these bitches think they the shit too, and that's why
without
I have
even
to
initiate like shit
them.
is just we are predators when it comes to that sexual shit. So it is some gay men who will use a facial to get a nigga try them out and all of that. But I just feel like
That's crazy fucking word with
more men, you just take that stance. You just doing me a service until they try you, because I feel like it's more of us that would we just trying to get the bag versus trying to fuck a nigga.
I tell my barber, who is an artist, and people got to take responsibility, however you present or whatever. Bitch, when I go to the barber shop, I tell my barber, there's no option. Don't ask me what I want. Make me look the best that I can. Because that's the job that you have. That don't mean saying, oh, that means I got to find you attractive to be able to cut your hair correctly. No, bitch, these are No, be creative. I am the subject. Don't sexualize it, bitch. Cut my hair.
Cut my hair.
I'm not. No, it don't matter.
If you're insecure, then sure, I can see people having issues. It's not right, but I can see how. It's the touch and the random conversations that continue over time. It's a threat. That's true. That's true.
So the touch in the conversation becomes a threat over time. That what was said.
Yeah.
So the lactation, because I have more time to touch and to talk, I become more of a threat because I have more.
You building real connections with them. So that's all.
If I build that connection, that means it already
That
was
means
there. You already had feelings.
You wasn't doing what you were supposed to do.
You shouldn't be
bitch.
attracted to this. It should be
You
because you want to
weren't doing what
twist
you
my
were supposed
hair. Now you falling in love with me, bitch. You should have never been falling in love. Well, that means you already had these feelings from somewhere.
I don't think it's about feelings.
I tried to braid it up, nigga, and walk the fuck out. Now you want, baby, my wife. I feel like I'm attracted to this nigga that I was retwisting.
No,
today.
so I'm more on.
It was different when I was a barber, but now I'm twisting hair. I'm starting to touch them more, and I'm liking. I want to ride it.
I'm more on what you was about to say. Laugh on the aspect of.
I'm going deep on it, but it's still.
No, with people who are in relationships.
If your partner is that wide open to the point where they can't even get their hair retwisted by somebody without them catching feelings, then you're not doing your job at home.
That's all it is. You're lacking. You're lacking. And your
you're
relationship, and that's why you're insecure.
The person who's getting their hair retwisted is desperate for connection.
But what if they're single, both single?
That's different. I don't give a fuck. They single.
Right, but no, but
he's a
It
sniper.
doesn't matter. The
He's a
context
sniper.
of this conversation was about relationships.
What were
sniper.
you before you got in relationship though? Your single life
That has nothing to do with the
has a lot
context
to
of the
play into when you
conversation that
become
we're having, because we're talking on the sense of people in relationships. Because a single person can do whatever they want to do. So what? They gonna fuck they loctician. They single. They not in a relationship. That's what they want to do. That's what they want to do.
Are we talking about
Yes.
And they gonna fuck. That's the
No,
other
we
thing.
were talking about. I mean, well, both.
9 times out of 10, if they're both single, they're gonna fuck.
Yeah,
That's the problem.
and it is what it is.
Same sex or opposite?
Both.
Because I'm
Both. If I'm sitting between your legs, 9 times out of 10, I already fucked you, or I'm
Come on,
gonna
that's
fuck.
a new soundbite. You're liking. Laugh recorded tonight. You're lacking.
Call them Dyson. It's a suction.
So
You're lacking.
let's get into the docket, because we've been lacking. We ain't talked about nothing on
we
the
ain't
docket.
talking about shit.
So we don't have. We do have a RIP on the docket.
Yes, we do.
Walter Scott of the Whispers. RIP to him. Also, RIP to the 2 firefighters that lost their life. They were sniped.
I looked at you.
A gentleman.
Were all that I anticipated.
Mm.
Yes, I wanted you. Every part. Oh my God! What?
Yeah.
good
You
They
wanted me so much.
Yeah.
I couldn't get it.
Couldn't
Ooh!
get it.
And now I'm sniped.
No. So this was really sad for the firefighters.
Back to the dead.
A young man didn't pass the test to be a firefighter, so he was upset about it. Huh?
Oh no.
No, this was in Idaho.
Okay.
So he started a fire.
Oh.
And when the firefighters got there, he sniped 2 of them and killed them.
Sinister at best.
So RIP to those firefighters. They were just doing their job.
That's sad.
It's very sad. It's very sad.
Just kill yourself. Stop. Take your own problems out on yourself. You gonna lure people in as doing a job and not just a job.
I think
Like,
that's wild.
dark as fuck.
However, and I don't want to get too dark. If I was just gonna off myself anyway,
Why not?
why not snipe people?
I don't think he didn't off himself though.
Oh, he didn't. Okay.
To my knowledge, let
Well,
me know
here's
if I'm
my-
wrong, but I
It's
know.
easier to kill than to kill yourself.
Well, then fuck what I was saying.
No, that's valid though.
Like, if
No,
I,
it's extremely valid.
That's why they do it. Why?
like I might as well have
They
some.
already gonna know you're not. If you cause a mass
First of all, if I kill
commotion,
somebody, I'm
bitch,
going to jail.
you
I
going
know
to
I
jail.
don't want to go to jail. I know I'm already gonna off myself. I'm going
might-
to.
Right.
Taking people out with you.
Somebody. Now it's not gonna be like
A random firefighter. It's gonna be
it's not
somebody
gonna be
that legit don't like.
firefighters.
Yeah.
I think that's wild.
It's
It'll
gonna
be somebody
a
who
healthcare
deserve it.
worker, and you're gonna be the next Luigi.
What if there was a connection, like on some Straw shit? And I know we never talked about the movie Straw on the pod, as long as it's been out. But
What?
Well,
Tyler?
yeah,
We talked about it.
we talked about it.
Yeah, we talked about it with
a few times. We just haven't watched it.
Sissy
Oh,
and
okay.
You watched it?
Quinn and TOP, and I think we talked about it briefly with the Aarons maybe before that week or something. Because I feel like we talked
Yeah,
about it
because remember
twice.
the first time I said it sounded like slavery because I didn't watch it. I was like, it sounds like slavery stuff.
But we talked about it.
I mean,
But that's neither here nor
yes.
there. Back to your point.
If I was Taraji P. Henson in that movie, I would have killed somebody.
And she did, her boss, and he deserved it.
Well, he did deserve it.
Because he was legit being an ass.
Now, think about
making my
that.
life more difficult than what it needed to be. And it's just like,
How do we know that he didn't lure these firefighters because he thought they deserved it?
that's possible.
Did you think that while watching it?
I didn't. What? On Straw? Because Straw, that didn't happen. But I don't know. I always just ask questions like, okay, why would you lure firefighters to a place just to kill them? Like, that's wild.
Yeah, but now remember, they're saying it's because he failed his test to be a firefighter.
And he could have had psychopath.
And he killed those.
Psychopath.
Yeah, he couldn't be a firefighter, so I'm going to kill firefighters.
Shows where
Did he know the
people-
shifts?
It wouldn't matter. He started a fire on a house, so
I feel like a lot of things
But he has
are.
a reason behind it.
I think that's my right. I think a lot of things
So-
are premeditated.
They're
That's my
premeditated.
problem. It's not just I'm
Criminal
just gonna
Minds.
call.
You ever watch Criminal Minds?
Absolutely. It's
Absolutely.
not like,
It's one of the
not
best
like I'm
shows
just gonna
ever.
call
Yeah, so
the
that's what
fire
that
department
is.
and be here and then just kill the
There
two
could
that
have
I
been a
see.
traumatic
No,
moment
I
in
need
his
these
life.
two. I need these two.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It could have been these two.
Because
or
I
these
can
types.
guarantee you it's not just two that showed up. So why didn't the other ones die if he's sniping?
Because you don't look like
It sounds
my
premeditated.
trauma.
Exactly.
I'm
well, all of it
These-
was premeditated once he started the fire to get him there.
Because I
But
thought about it.
it sounds intentional.
You remind me.
It
of
sounds
something
his
that-
kills
you-
sound a little
you're
bit
the
more
best.
intentional.
You're the victim now.
So RIP
Yeah,
to those people. RIP to the people who die every day, B, because death is death.
Because they die every day.
Anybody else die that we need to talk about?
I don't have any.
RIP to the Cleveland Browns Stadium. They finally finalized their deal. They'll be moving to Brick Park. So RIP to that.
RIP to the guy that I believe he passed away. That the place in Garden Valley that blew up. Like the 30.
Oh, the one that saved
That saved
the
the
kids.
children.
The one that was
He
walking
did?
through the.
He died?
Yes,
He died. Yeah.
What?
RIP to him. Yeah, I just thought about it. My
What?
my mom and her friends were talking about it. I'm just like, really?
The king.
And it's just very crazy.
What?
Very heroic of him.
How?
But
Like smoke,
He passed
carbon
away.
monoxide?
I mean,
poison
no,
or
I think
something?
it could have been just adrenaline. Like supposedly the place blew up and he was blown out of the building and he ran back in to save the children. And then obviously 90% of his body was
90% of his body was burned.
burned.
And so
he went to the hospital and died. So
I was gonna say.
adrenaline had to be kept him alive.
Yeah.
it's not
right,
right.
yeah,
Adrenaline kept
that's
him
what it
alive,
was.
but honestly,
Yeah.
like when it comes to having
Shock.
burns everywhere, a lot of things can happen. Infection.
Got
And-
infected fast.
That's sad.
Just
RIP
being-
to
An
him.
infection can take you out fast. That's why.
Just as soon as you're burned, you could be infected instantly. Like look
Can't
at
play.
the survivor movies, how like a little cut on a slit on the wrist or something, or on your thigh, and it just become infected within hours, like you're becoming a zombie. Like, and 90% of your body is burned in Cleveland, chemically infested place. Let's talk about Bedford. All
Yeah,
the
that's
chemicals buried under the ground in Cleveland.
Let's
That's
play a
sad.
song to get us up out of here real quick. Just right here.
You playing some out of whispers or something?
Yep.
Ooh, child, we about to
little
get
bit.
fired.
Just a little bit.
Hold on, let me put my headphones on.
How did it go?
You know how it goes.
This whispers?
I looked at you, you still
school music. Y'all, yeah, we gotta do 'em
David,
right.
you coming to the cookout on Saturday?
We had to do him right. I
Or
feel
you gotta
terrible
work?
about that. He still looks the same too. That shit.
The Whisper Man?
Yeah. Did you see the before? Did you see the before and after pics?
Mm-mm.
Oh, my, he looks exactly the same. It's
Before and
scary.
after death?
That's what happy gets you.
I'm writing it down.
All of them.
No? Okay.
Every side.
What y'all want to talk about next?
What's the docket doing?
It's in the chat. Y'all made it together.
Well, Candace Owens has taken over the world
Go
recently.
ahead.
She always said, you want to talk about
She
Candace?
has,
You clearly want to talk.
officiated and initiated.
I think so, yes. Nigga, you better be there since you said yes. We'll see you Saturday.
Damn.
See you Saturday, David.
What time does it start? Did she give us a time yet?
Child, anytime after 4, and because I ain't gonna be here till after 4, and she don't want to deal with people all day, but she'll let us do what we do in the garage all night.
Rock steady.
Rock steady, right after 4.
Anytime after 4. You know the Addy. Pull up.
You know the Addy, yeah. Go ahead, friend. What else?
No, he wanted to talk about Candace. So
Candace.
I don't know nothing about Candace.
Oh,
y'all wouldn't even
Candace
tell me the
Owens.
presidents that she talked to when y'all was talking about it earlier because y'all was so happy to talk about it. So
Well,
It was a lot going on.
it was a lot going on. The Macrons, the president of France.
bring your presents in a bottle.
The president of France, the Macron, was in America in February, end of February. So this is late news, but new news. It couldn't have been shared because of the exclusivity, considering what I'm about to state here. They're trying to make some type of deal. It's kind of amazing that Candace Owens actually is very honest and open and very focused on what she's saying because she has written for Donald Trump. She has explained her position in the political party that she represents, which is, more of a right state. But she's like, they called her.
Yes, they called her.
A team of the presidency of Trump team called her, and she was already, and she stated like, "Hey, I'm pregnant. I'm about to have this child.
Yes.
I can be misled or or chemically imbalanced."
Yes,
these-
she
these-
said that several times.
Several times.
Yep.
Several
'Cause I know
times.
that's true.
That's accountability.
Accountability.
A lot of.
Because she talked to her husband after it happened and called him back.
And was
But
like, "Hey, am I?"
during the call, it's because of the whatever they're conglomerating on together. It's this special request. It's this, hey, rub my back, I rub yours. Of all things, to be presidents of two countries, to say, hey, this is what I want, is for you to silence her.
So 2 former presidents of 2 different countries said they wanted...
2 current presidents. This is
2 current presidents overseas.
Macron
and Donald Trump.
and Donald
And
Trump.
Donald Trump. They
And
both said
Trump
they want Candace to
called
stop
on
talking.
his
Trying
behalf
to shut her
say,
up.
Hey, silence and shut the fuck up, basically. And
Oh.
let this pass.
Right, yeah.
But it went through a party
Yes,
first.
a
You
mutual
gotta
party.
say a mutual party of the White House.
A friend
She's
of
not
hers.
stating names.
Yeah, she's not stating names.
But after he disrespectfully and came, because she said, you can't be a fan or even an enemy of Candace Owens and you want to present the information
and talk
like
to
this.
me like this.
And talk to me like this, because this
That's
is
what she
gonna
said. I was
incite
like,
the
ooh,
riot.
I love.
Fuel the
ooh.
fire, bitch. Burn the city down. So, to continue, if y'all don't mind, that call ends and then they reach out again. And there's a person, there's like, hey, I'm sorry, it went like this, whatever. This maybe
Yes.
some type of middle person.
Yep.
Where the cleanup crew, PR,
Yep.
personal relations.
Okay.
We're going to clean it up. But she, and then this is when she's been more considerate where she talked to the husband and this person reached out.
It's like, hey, am I tripping?
Am I tripping? No, you're not tripping.
Check with your man.
Check with your man.
I always check with your man.
I always run things by the missus, like just little
If you're
things.
in a relationship, yeah.
Yes, just like, hey, just
you.
let me know because you know me to trip. You know what I trip about.
So am I tripping?
Am I tripping? Just tell me the truth.
Yes.
Or at least your best friend.
That too. Yeah.
So those conversations.
Real best friend.
Real. I was about to say.
It was conversed again, and then behold, the man of the hour. And I say it with such tenacity because she's going into the character of the person that's calling her, and it's Donald J. Trump. Backing or wanting to collude with somebody and saying, hey, whatever.
Collusion.
This is what they want.
Shut her down.
My deal is my deal. Shut you down. This is the trade. And this powerful person, because he joked about it. Oh, you must be a very important person for a president of France to want anything from me to do or to partide. Is that a word I can use?
So why does he want her silent?
I was about to say,
because Macron's wife, Brigitte Macron, Brigitte Macron, the wife of the president, is supposedly a gentleman.
So let's everybody stop right now because I feel like this is about to get real. It's about to go there. I want to remind people who Candace Owens is. She's always been a voice of her own. She's never been left or right. She's been on the side of common sense and truth. And so that's why I'm like, okay, well, I know where people know her from, the whole White Lives Matter thing when she was standing with Kanye West and he made those white lives. The white lives too.
Yeah,
because they all matter to them. And so cool. And then she also exposed the Black Lives Matter group to be white people running a scam and buying houses. The Democratic Party was profiting off of it. Yeah, just profiting. Because why would you donate money to an organization called Black Lives Matter? Where is it going to? Okay. Like, where is it going to the Black Lives? Because it's not. It hasn't. We weren't. And that's why we didn't. Some of us blacks didn't really support. Anyway,
we know.
Yeah, and I wasn't doing it. I wasn't following. Like it didn't make any sense. So that's where a lot of people know her from. Everybody thinks she's a bigot. She's a this and that. I recently watched her on the One Conservative versus 20 feminist thing, which was also a great fucking show. Amazing.
Legendary.
This that we're talking about right now. This is why they want her dead. She had death threats in the past. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy to be a black woman and stand up on your own too, and say what you say
and back it up.
Have accountability for the things that you are wrong about, because that's the other thing. She's been against the whole Donald J. Trump sending missiles to Iran.
Said, I was leftist and became more.
It's like you have to listen. You can't let the extreme left or the extreme right guide you. You have to listen to everything. And that's what we've always been about on this podcast. And that's why I fucks with Candace Owens. I fucks with her. So
because facts are facts.
Because facts are facts.
And that's all we can leave it. And that's why that show that
how
many people against her. That's
man.
Facts are facts.
And remember, we all collectively watched that Jason Lee interview with Candace Owens, which I thought was amazing. Amazing.
It was.
Got him the fuck out of here.
It definitely was.
When she brought up Rachel Dolezal, the trans black. How can you be trans? You can't be white and then claim to be.
And then he actually I'm surprised he shared it. That was so.
He didn't have a choice.
Culturally awakening. Hopefully. For these bitches that can't read.
With that being said.
Somehow I put her and Angela. What is that?
Stanton.
Mm-hmm. And who is Angela Stanton?
You have to look
in the same boat. I could hate them, but I don't. I listen.
So now here we are. She's going against the what's their last names? The Macrons. The who? The Macrons.
Yes.
Brigitte
is the wife.
Brigitte is the wife, and she said Brigitte is a man.
May or may not be a man.
May or may not be a man.
But
allegedly,
if presidents now you're questioning.
Does she look like a man?
Your attempt of disposal of information.
She look old, regardless.
It proves
she look like I ain't gonna fuck it.
Very far into this is true because you want to silence me now. Why are the presidents talking about me?
Ooh, there it is.
Unless there's something here.
So it gotta be something.
The skeletons
where
are
there's
not
smoke, there's
the
fire.
mantle.
So it gotta be something.
They're closer to the sky.
So since y'all brought up
whether it's a man or woman, I will never fuck it. Doesn't matter.
It is something about that. If it's that, then say it. But
no, they don't have to.
Because if you can hide this, you can hide everything else. It dismantles everything. I used mantle, a few minutes ago. The mantle is dismantled.
I see it.
The mantle is dismantled.
I can see why she may think that.
If Diddy is proven to do what he has done, then he could have killed his former wife.
It's a whole lot of things. It's so much to unpack with that. So hold on, pause, because you brought up Diddy, and Diddy is on the docket. But something that this wasn't on the docket, but since y'all brought it up, I just want to ask y'all, how do y'all feel about the recent development with Trump and Elon beefing, and Trump hinting at that he will deport Elon because he is not an American. He finally done said out loud that he's an immigrant. He from South Africa.
He can't deport him.
Why not?
He cannot.
He deporting everybody else?
No.
Did y'all see the new alligator facility that they made?
You're deporting people that can be deported. Like the billionaire fucking TikToker, the dark-skinned dude to do the silent videos. Yes, he was given to go home. No, if he overstayed his visa. You can't. He's just seen as a threat. It's weakness. It's the same reason why Candace Owens is saying the same thing about Donald Trump now. Yes, I want you to be president, this and that, but call a spade a spade.
Okay.
Become content if you want to.
So you think he can't? Okay.
He cannot.
He's proven that he can and he will.
Elon Musk is more powerful than the president if you want to really talk about it. Elon Musk is that nigga.
We'll see. The girls are fighting. The girls are fighting.
What is the tea? The girls are fighting.
You can't win all the battles because bitch, you calling
the girls are fighting.
A podcast.
Where are you reading, Fran?
I'm sorry.
Let
me tell y'all what I'm reading. I'm reading something here that says 2 women go on trial for claiming French First Lady is transgender.
Oh,
let's start there. What I didn't know, why my mouth was agape, is because of this. I didn't know the president of France was only 47, and she's 72.
With no baby pictures.
They said she was a man named John Michael.
And they have a picture of their family all together, and it shows her allegedly as the
little boy
male
in the picture.
And it's very identical. The research is there, baby. It's given.
I didn't do research, but off that picture that Laugh just showed me, I'm not surprised that these are questions or something people are speculating. That
at this point, it's the truth.
She
held that since February.
That's not.
I don't know.
No.
They're all claiming it to be misinformation.
Yeah,
they're putting her in the same boat as Michelle Obama.
But she
people
also,
that think
Candace
that,
was talked about this too.
Yeah,
it don't add up. The Michelle Obama thing, yes, it had a little merit. It don't add up to Brigitte Macron. Brigitte Macron and the Obama situation do not add up. You can't even compare apples and oranges.
They put it in the same thing.
It's apples and oranges.
Okay,
you can't. The research put into this.
Until we get a DNA test,
did y'all follow Candace
or a birth certificate, please. It is what it is.
I believe Candace. I'm sorry. Believe Candace.
Research that has been
believe
put
Candace.
Into this.
Hashtag believe Candace.
Hashtag believe Candace, because
Hashtag
she's not.
always.
Do you understand?
She's
Like
always been this way.
she can get. She's telling
She's shutting
secrets.
down the
She's telling secrets about the fucking government,
this is what
which is a threat. It's
Michael
a threat.
Jackson was doing. This is what
Sure,
Prince
Michael
was
Jackson was
doing.
doing shit.
These people are being killed for this. People that in Africa that make
She's
the
getting
hydrogen,
death threats
the
of it. She
engine,
wouldn't. Why
they
would
can
you just
feed
lie?
hydrogen.
Why would you lie?
Eat hydrogen.
Let's get into the Diddy trial.
Okay.
They are deliberating.
Three wins.
They have already agreed on, I think it's, what was it, 5 or 6 charges in total that he
He's
had.
involved now.
Be quiet. And they have agreed on all of them except the first one as of now, the jury. And that one is the racketeering. So we should probably get a full verdict any moment, honestly, because you know how juries go. They could just be like, yeah, finally agree, keep deliberating, whatever. But
He guilty. Come on, let's move on. Tired of this shit. It's been 3 winners.
it has, but
I'm tired. Like, god damn.
I don't feel like, so trial wise, it
It's a
hasn't been 3
docuseries.
winters, but it's just we've been hearing about this shit all of our lives. So it feels like it's just okay.
It's like, all right.
A duck
Yeah.
is a duck.
But the trial itself, it's been like a month. That's how time and trials like this go against millionaires, the actual trial. The stuff before it, who knows? But he doing some time. That's what I'm leaning towards. If they only right now still stuck on one of them. What time served? He ain't been in there long enough for no time served. When
Time
even if
served
they
is time
If you
served.
in there now, you're gonna be in there later.
But
you're
even-
held- you're
but
not
no,
at
even
home
on some-
fighting it.
even on
Most
some
people
real
that fight
shit,
a
his
case, like most people that fight a case, they'll be at home for years before they get convicted of what they supposedly have done.
mm-hmm.
And he's not at home. You're
Look,
not
he's
at
not.
the house.
He's not.
You're not in the comfort of your money. You're in the danger zone, and you're going to be there. It's over. Like, just send him to jail and give us a verdict. They are docu-serious in this shit and make it's just Judy at this point.
It's
Come
the
on.
justice system. All I'm
Just
saying
you.
is, even
It's
if they
commentary.
convict him of the sex trafficking charge, that alone, the minimum for that one is 15 years. So it's just like he doing some
Okay,
time.
that's-
He
it's
may
all
not get the
about-
RICO where I think RICO is life or some shit like that.
They're not gonna life him.
They're not gonna lie.
They're actually not gonna 15-year him.
Yeah,
I don't think they're
so
gonna
neither.
I don't see how.
I don't think they're gonna 15.
I don't think they are.
No.
I don't think they are. I think he's gonna. I don't want to even say.
We'll
it for
see.
real. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. I don't feel like he's gonna be locked up. I feel like
We'll probably see before the week is over. Shit, I wouldn't be surprised by the time we end the
Honestly,
stream.
I don't even care because
Some shit done drop.
What does it solve? Even if he did it, what does it solve?
I don't think it really solves.
It doesn't make.
I don't know.
My road, Hayden is still fucked up. Even they work on it today. Hayden is still fucked up. This doesn't do anything for the world, bitch. It doesn't matter, bitch.
I don't want to say that it doesn't matter because
This
the
not
people
an
who were
example for the
affected
real
will
world
have
people.
some kind of.
It's not realistic. This is social media.
But this has
fucking
nothing to
shit.
do with real world people. This just to affect the people that it happened to. That's when it.
Okay.
That's why he's on trial. This isn't everyday people shit. This is victims. So it does matter.
And
It does matter,
people
though.
they don't get this treatment. To be a victim of this is better being a victim. I'd rather cry in
No,
a
no.
Bentley than a Honda.
Okay, that's you, but
Yeah, I mean,
I
that's
would
everybody.
rather not cry at all.
If I'm crying, I'm gonna cry the best I can.
So here's another example of some shit that's going on then, court-wise. This also wasn't on the docket, but I'll bring it up since it's going viral and stuff right now. Remy Ma's son murdered a man.
Runs in the family.
Remy got into it with the daughter of the father that her son married and ended up getting arrested after this argument.
After the surgery.
Still look like nah. Cause I don't need no bras. I don't need no drama when you go. Oh my life. Look, don't get me started.
I'm just
pick a side, pick a side.
I picked the price.
And the
eyes.
Let me run my now.
I took the price.
Yo,
Look.
no frauds is up there.
So So the reason I use that is because she's also a famous person. Some shit happened, and it's just victims are victims. I understand how we feel. This ain't everyday shit, but they're celebrities, so it's a little different. It's magnified.
Your son killed my
Unfortunately.
child. It's up, including all his hands up here.
No, your son killed my father, not your son killed my child. Your son killed my father.
Oh, she
got into it with the daughter of the father that her son married.
That's good.
I don't care. I don't care if y'all felt like she was clout chasing or anything. She should clout chase. Bitch, your son killed my father. Mm-hmm. Just like she said in the video, no matter how you feel about it, while Remy was so mad at her, no matter how you feel about it, you can still go see your son. You can still hug your son. You can still smell him. You can still touch him. Yeah, you may have to get pat down before you do it, but bitch, you can go see your son in prison every single day.
He ain't dead.
He's not dead.
He lives.
I don't even know the context of what, because as soon as I saw it, I was just like, Remy done lost her mind. She looked corny as fuck. Recording, I can record too. Whatever she said, you should have just ate it and kept walking. Whatever she says to you, your son murdered her father. Yeah, that's still your son. But at the end of the day, he murdered her father. So if you a black bitch. Guess what? Today you a black bitch.
I'm a black bitch.
Let her have it.
Yeah.
Let that be my child, bitch. What the fuck? I don't give a fuck who it is. Bitch, somebody getting this fucking verbal ass whooping today.
So I feel kind of the same way with the Diddy. Some of the shit he didn't deserve to be charged for. Some of the shit it's just him living his life and having fun. But at the end of the day, he was doing shit that he ain't had no business doing, and he was out here breaking laws and harming people, and he deserves whatever happens to him from doing that.
Especially a rich one. Bitch, you know what the fuck is happening.
That doesn't make it okay.
It don't make it okay, but also you should be taught better. You know what the fuck
that's fine too, but he should not do it.
Right, and you should not be a fool to be done it too.
Speaking of fools,
in love, Tina Turner, she on the docket.
Nelly and Ashanti. So the internet is going in on them basically because Nelly made some comments about his newborn baby. He basically told Ashanti, until he can walk and talk, I ain't got nothing for him. I ain't changing no Pampers, but I'll get you all the nannies that you need.
Nothing wrong with that. What's the problem?
Yeah.
What's the problem?
It was so when we talked about it earlier, because I was unaware of what he said. Mm-hmm. But when I found out that he added in that little piece of saying, "I'll get all the nannies you need." What's the issue?
Men don't like fresh newborn babies. Men, because they're just too delicate. It's like I can't. Growing up in a daycare, it's like when a baby is like that 12-month,
that vulnerable,
stage, that softness is very hard for a man to be able to hold and accept that, because they feel like they can break it.
Because you can.
So with Nelly, though, this is not something that he can't do. This is something that he doesn't want to do. This is not Nelly's first child.
Right.
He probably did it with the other kids.
Yeah. So I
if he's not
the issue right here, and this isn't what Nelly said. The issue is that everybody feels like because they're on TV, they should be able to dissect what they're doing. Because at the end of the day, they are They're married. They were having a conversation.
Yeah.
They made some agreements.
Sounds like his
and they
first
kept it
fucking
pushing.
marriage too. See, that's the other thing. It's a lot of firsts going on. I don't know if he was with these women that he had other kids with. Like, I didn't know. I don't know.
They don't matter no more.
All we know is that he was with Ashanti once, and then now he's back with Ashanti again and married her.
And
that's what I know.
They talk about it
Right.
on the Breakfast
And
Club.
to the point where he's open to shows, doing this and that, looking happy, blah, blah, blah. I don't know. I don't know if he was as involved in his previous kids. So I just wanted to go back to your claim of, well, this ain't his first child. Cool. But he probably did this with all the rest of them. And he probably really wasn't. He probably really wasn't there. So now,
especially
now
if
that
they
he's
married,
here,
living
let's-
together, all of that. Yeah.
Exactly. Now that he's here, let's get one thing straight and two
Ashanti left
things.
me. I didn't
Two
leave her.
things golden. Let me tell you what I ain't gonna do. And I respect it.
I do
If
too.
you have a problem with that, I give you all the nannies that you need. I was cool with that.
Marriage and relationships, that's how they work. People communicate.
Yep.
But also,
And he communicated his part. And I respect it. Now, you can take what you want, bitch. Not just Ashanti, but any bitch. When a man is talking to you and he's saying,
Listen.
this ain't my shit, you should listen.
Listen.
And it's a problem when you bitches don't listen, and then you think that you can. Oh, I can change it. You can never change.
No.
He
And that's
already
why they're
expressed
together.
the fucking boundary.
That's why that's why they're together, because I want to get this out.
And if
Because
it was
on
that big of a deal, don't have a fucking baby.
right? But now it
she was
is that
already
deal. It is that deal.
Yeah.
Because on the Breakfast Club,
Abortion is
Nelly
real.
also
It's not.
cleared
Planned
the air,
Parenthood has gone
and
away.
Ashanti agreed that the first time they broke it off is because it was Ashanti. He said, "I was never the one."
Switch to yourself.
People, maybe not all of us, we are all not fans of certain people, but it has happened in the live, the natural. And he said, clear the air. First of all, Ashanti did what she did and broke the shit off on the first time, and she said, "Yeah, you know
What she do?
I'm gonna dip on out of here.
Yeah.
Oh baby, that's what she did.
Ooh, baby.
Yo,
No, but she did that shit. And I was like, yep, this is it. And that's that part where it cleans all it up. Clean it all up. Bitch, it goes back to everything dockety or whatever the fuck we've been talking about today. You bitches.
you bitches,
I'm getting off the camera. I'm scared.
Title. Yeah, switching.
You hoes.
you bitches.
You
Tyler?
bit-
You
that's,
bitches. You
that's a good one
bitches.
for your list that you're keeping.
I don't know. We already banned
shot.
from YouTube at this point.
Headshot, dreads,
Banned from
bomb.
TikTok.
Asian
banned-
BBL.
Can he line my dreads up?
Uh,
No, he touched you more.
I don't know. I want
That's
people
democratic. Talk about that.
to. It was just.
Democracy.
How do I want to put this? I want us to bring back shame. Let's start there. But I understand social media and it gives everybody a light, but I'm glad that people were getting backlash for speaking out. Good night, Mom. Thanks for tuning in. Shout out to the mama.
Shut out.
Because we need to bring back shame, and we also need to let these people know, like, yeah, it's okay for you to be saying what you're saying online, but also on the flip side, you shouldn't be voicing this. It's not your relationship. I understand they're famous and they're people and they're on a TV show, so it opens up for conversations. Leave those conversations with your friends if they bring it up. Leave those conversations in the comments on the Talk Your Shit Tuesday because we're talking about that topic. Leave those conversations for 216-284-2733 because it's a call-in number to talk about it when we're talking about it. You shouldn't be wasting all of your time on a day talking about it online, dissecting, going in and talking about Nelly and disrespecting him, disrespecting Ashanti, because at the end of the day, they are married and this is the agreement that
You're not here,
they
bitch.
made.
Stick to your life.
Like, relax. Relax.
Take a chill pill.
Relax.
Put a mask on. COVID infected bitch.
Relax.
I should have said that.
Not COVID infected, bitch. It's very wild. My
Bring back
goodness.
COVID,
No, not bring back COVID. But speaking of things that are getting brought back, the Cleveland Rockets are coming back to Cleveland. WNBA announced that they are expanding. The Cleveland Rockets will be back in 2028. Then I think it's Detroit. And then I think after Detroit, it's Philadelphia.
Philadelphia, yep.
For the expansion that's happening over the next, 10 years. So I'll just round up or something.
Did you sign up?
Is stuff to sign up for? What we signing up for?
Exactly. I would love to know.
For notifications about the tickets?
They talking about $28 a month, nigga. Like, what is happening?
Wait, $28 a month for notifications?
I don't know what is in it. Like, I don't understand what it's
your
for.
Phone number and you get more
Hold on, because that's wild.
That's how spam calls happen.
Look at
You
this.
say your permission.
WNBAcleveland.com, y'all. I want y'all to go on there. They're talking about an initial payment of $28. I don't know what the $28 is for. It says you get $28 off your first seat that you buy, but it's like, goddamn, how much is the seats then?
But how long do I pay $28? Is that a one?
You pay it every month.
So do I get a free seat?
It's a subscription. I don't know what's going on.
Is it a timeshare or not?
It's
Somebody
I don't know
me.
what this shit
It's not
is.
like timeshare shit.
What coming to $28?
Disguise it as like a subscription. This
Somebody got to. I'm gonna call. and somebody got to explain this.
They
to me.
subscribe in seats.
How you subscribe seats?
They doing it.
That shit is
You will
wild.
receive the following gift for every 2 initial payments. A hat. Oh, that's cute.
Liars.
That's it?
Can I just buy
Just
the
a
hat
hat?
for $30?
Nope. Subscribe.
Exactly. I gotta subscribe, pay two
Adobe
payments of $28 plus tax.
Adobe did it. Adobe did it.
Patreon does it. That's my $28.
I like that hoodie.
What hoodie? What do I get? For
Well, you can
$28
just do
a
the
month?
text alerts.
Fine. What is
Text WCLE to 3. Oh, I'm like,
what
give
is
them
the
no advertisement.
$28 for?
Oh,
What do
that I
you,
don't know because I
That's
wasn't
what I'm
about to
trying
click
to
it on
figure
your
out.
phone. Well, you get a hat after you pay 2 times.
And the hat is probably 99 cents.
$30 at
And
least.
it's worth a penny from China.
Definitely worth the penny from China.
It came with blood on it, bitch.
Somebody got to explain. I don't know what the $28 for.
Well, now it's asking me, am I a robot?
Well, it's not even your phone. Don't add, maybe I am a robot. It ain't your phone.
How many tickets? Bitch, just...
See? Get out. Get out. My shit is
It
lame.
asked me if I was a robot,
Nah.
so I slid the puzzle and I
My
was asking
shit,
how
my
many
shit
tickets.
too
Just do one.
smooth. My shit too smooth. It will buy the shit.
That's why I was saying I didn't want to do...
Get out.
So, because I wanted to see what was in it. Because like
Nope.
paragraphs and stuff came up. I feel like it's just a membership. Every month you'll get exclusive access. Same thing that we will be doing for our Patreon world when we finally,
Clearly.
it's a subscription.
Well, no, y'all will get some things.
Yeah, y'all will get exclusive stuff.
I'm gonna make sure that y'all get some things.
Oh,
It might be some backlog things. It might be some new things. It might be
It will
just
be
a
all
mystery
things.
box. It will be all things.
Ooh,
But
I like the idea of mystery boxes.
yeah, if you just tell me your sizes, we gonna make it happen. We gonna make it happen.
Come on, mystery box.
Yeah, I think that would be nice.
I like that idea. Speaking of other stuff that's going on in the expansion of the WNBA and NBA world, Malik Beasley, you're right. He's being investigated for sports betting, which I think is wild. Wild in the aspect of he's in sports. And I just, if y'all like,
Don't have the name.
they people too.
But he's named Beasley.
like y'all pick and choose with these insider trading, because that's all it really is. At the end of the day, it's kind of on some insider trading type shit. Y'all not taking everybody out all the time, so it's just, I don't know, it's a sticky situation, because they shouldn't be betting on it, but it's just like, but also, why not bet on it? They're just betting on a game. I feel like maybe they should put something in their contracts that as long as they aren't betting on games that they are in, then it's fine.
True. No.
I would think it's just easier to bet on yourself, whatever that bet may be.
A parlay?
No.
Mm-hmm.
No.
If
you can only bet on because if they say you gotta score 3 points and it's a championship game and you the star player, you only gonna score 3 points. No,
it's not only, it's over or under.
You're gonna.
So what if it's under?
Then I'm not playing at all. No. Matter of fact, as soon as I load
I know what you can do.
I load in like 2K or something. Not like that, but y'all know what I mean. As soon as I get on the flow, I'm faking the injury and I'm getting out. And then that don't even work because they'll just void the whole parlay. So that doesn't work.
So can it
or
be
I'm gonna just be trash. I'm gonna just be number one in assists.
Can you be trash on live TV? Can
you? Yeah,
niggas do it every day.
So you think Steph Curry does it? Because Steph Curry, I mean,
he has done it. He's had trash games or games where we would consider trash because he played bad.
So do we know that?
Yeah, we've watched it.
But how can we tell if it was trash naturally or trash because of the parlay? Because, I mean, if we're giving corruption, I'm pretty sure FanDuel and the NBA and all of those are a conglomerate together.
They are, and you are correct. The only thing I would say is that the sports betting on the NBA is new. So we have seen game.
It's new.
Well, it's new for us in Ohio.
Yeah,
in Ohio.
In Ohio, you are correct.
It's been there in Vegas.
So.
That's the other thing.
It's just now.
It's being accessible. Spread. Yeah, it's more accessible.
I mean, I guess you will really never we'll never really know until we get behind the scenes. No, we will never really know until you're sports owners of a whole.
It's Hunger Games.
Yeah,
this is Sparta,
but. If you went on a board, you won't really know if it's a whole script. Because you only gonna get the script if you in that inner circle to get it. Right now, everything for us will always be speculation. So
true.
It just sucks though. But also niggas gotta be held accountable if they were breaking a law or breaking their contract or whatever, how you want to put it. That's never going to change. These niggas got to be held accountable.
Be honest. It's the best answer.
I can't believe this is on a docket. Who idea was this to put this on a docket?
Yours?
No, it wasn't. I was not a part of the conversation when y'all made the docket because I was going to act like it didn't happen. Because when I went to see my queen and it was raining from start to finish. The whole time I was like, I hope sis do not get in her car or on her horseshoe and be flying around in the air because it is raining.
Oh, you're worried about her safety.
I want her safe. I don't give a. I love the aesthetics of it. That's cute. It was nice to see her, gliding in the sky right in front of me. Can
you imagine having a video of her dying though?
Bitch.
I'm sorry. I knew he was gonna do that too.
I'm so sorry.
No, it was warranted.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
I crossed the line.
No, bitch, don't be dark with her. Ho.
Dark is right.
No, bitch, it's not with her. Bitch, no, it's not.
I crossed the line.
No, it's not. Shut up. No, it's not. No, it is not.
Dark power.
No, it is not.
Dark power.
Oh my! I can't believe y'all. My anxiety was so high when I saw that. I was like, wait, and niggas is just standing there. Why y'all not climbing on each other's backs? What were the ladders?
What was Jerry?
How many people can climb on each other back? How many?
It was over like
Girl,
70,000 people in that fucking
we ain't catch
stadium.
you, girl.
So you thought everybody
build
was
a
going?
human ladder.
Y'all thought? Do you know how hard it is to do that?
Right. Everybody
She was safe
acrobat.
and sound.
You
She had her
ever?
harness
Has somebody
on.
ever stood on your shoulders?
I would let you for the queen.
Has anyone
on
ever
her
stood
feet.
on your shoulders?
No.
Yeah.
Has
Because all these
two-
niggas is my sons.
Has two people stood on your shoulders
No.
physically? That's what I'm saying. And then you want a human
A
ladder.
whole.
Just lay there.
whole
Just
people.
stack up and lay there. I don't know.
It's not Garden Valley.
Has two people laid
don't
on
know.
your back?
It's the crate challenge. Get the crates.
Has three people laid on your at once? You expect 70 people, 100,000
don't
people
know.
to lay on your back.
Something should have been happening.
They would have
Something should have been
I'm
happening.
glad she was
Something
safe and
happened.
sound.
They would've
Her
laid
They
on
harness
got her
was
down.
secure,
They did exactly
wires
what they.
were
That's
secure.
exactly what you're supposed to
She was safe.
lower it.
but
Because it looked like the malfunction was just the, I don't know what track that it was on.
Yeah,
What
it
pulley
wasn't
it is.
Because she was still stable.
She was right. And then it started,
Yeah.
it did that. And then it's like, just lower it to the ground. Quickly get her out of there. They did good.
Fuck me. Stop the music.
Mom, you supposed to be asleep. Jerry, who wanted
Not
to
she's
die.
supposed to be.
She was too
Don't
far
let him
up
say
for
you wanna
people
go to
to
sleep.
climb.
Right.
She
She could be
said
outside.
it in the chat. She said
So
good
what?
night.
So what?
Child, no.
If she said goodnight and she's still on her phone, so what?
Let her be woke.
Man, no. Shout out to
Do
the queen.
what you
though.
want to
She
do,
was
Miss
safe.
April.
Shout out to the queen. She was safe. That's all that matters. But no, literally, I was when I saw like what do you mean? Because once again, I love it. It's cute, but she's talented enough that she doesn't need that like the other girls
So
who
now
were
you
flying
think
in the
about,
air.
Did you think about that before it happened?
Bitch, I just said that I thought about that when I was at her show in the
So
rain.
you-
I didn't want her to do it at all, and she did it. I don't think it needs to be a part of the show.
Are you superstitious?
I think it's dangerous.
No.
And when
I
you
think it's
care,
dangerous.
when you care about
And then
somebody
we-
like that,
Yeah, like
you
no,
don't.
I don't need. Why don't put your life in danger for?
Because I'd rather her not do it no more.
We gonna be here regardless. We're here for the
Beyonce fall,
vocals.
bitch, I'm fighting everybody involved.
Shout out to Miss April. She said she had to come back.
I ain't mad at it.
Right, Miss April.
I ain't mad at it.
Hey, April.
Love
I
it.
ain't mad
Hey,
at
April
it,
girl.
Mom. Had to come
Love
back.
it. Had to come
No,
back.
we're not. I'm not here to see her fly in the air. I'm here to see these vocals. Whatever movies you're putting together,
Yeah,
these
after that-
visuals,
after that
these
spectacular-
costumes, these dancers, like that's extra for me. I don't need to see her flying around in a car or on a horseshoe. Was it cute and beautiful and amazing? Yeah.
just
Sis
here.
made whole
Just here to be
jokes
had.
about it. I was
She
stressed.
she posted it.
She did. With sitting sideways.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that was hard.
Very Houston of her.
Very.
Very.
Yeah. Make fun
Ghost
of it.
ride
You
the
survived it. Like that's what I be
And
want
it
people
showed
to
it
do.
stop, baby.
Like, can you
And
please
get me
just
back on
move
stage.
past it? Yes. Such and
does.
such
She
could
said,
have happened.
Stop.
Such and such could have happened. Just move past it. Let's make fun of it and make this go viral.
And
Come on.
everybody laughed.
I'm not that adult when it
Everybody
comes to my queen.
experienced a death moment and then they laughed about it later. And that's human nature. Because we're gonna, you know what?
That's true.
You almost died today. It's not funny, but
still I
next year,
rise.
remember, girl, you almost died. I was like, yeah, girl. I'm like,
When I
oh,
was-
shit.
I'm telling you,
it's funny now.
when I was in the hospital and I almost died and I had my Xbox in that bitch, I still joke about that.
Right.
I'm like, oh, shit. I'm like, give me my Xbox. If I'm
I
gonna
wish I
die,
had-
it's gonna be
Like,
here
I
with my
wish I
Xbox.
had
You
my
almost
PlayStation.
died
and you had the Xbox.
Wish.
'Cause you
Absolutely.
said we going out with a
Wish.
bang.
I wish I would have been able to have.
Your PlayStation?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I had the strength though, to be honest. But still,
Yeah.
it was
I get
different
it.
for me. But
Yeah.
still, you wouldn't even be able to just watch the anime.
On the game.
I had a tablet. I still got the list right here in my phone. That I get my girl. I'm like, go to my apartment and get all this. I need all
Get
this.
all this.
I shared it to her.
Love a list.
Yeah.
Get all this shit, bitch.
She knew where everything was. She was there every weekend. Anyway.
Shout out to the queen. She was safe.
Yeah. shout out
Another
to her.
sold out tour.
Oh yeah. Not the
Highest grossing female country tour of all time already.
Ooh.
Country artists still mad at her.
Of course.
But hey, it's been on the charts for a
You
year.
doing numbers like that, yeah.
But she always do numbers, whether she was gonna be country or not.
But I'm sure it feels a certain type of way to other country artists.
Country enough.
That's all I'm saying.
I was country back then. Now I'm not.
He was never that guy. He won't be that guy. It is what it is.
Y'all can talk on my ass.
Because his name, that's what he got. Silence. We don't know this nigga name. Cracker. White power.
What else is left?
Right.
Nothing.
It's nothing left.
It's nothing
we
left.
done. Good night.
Just a smidgen.
It's
Just
chicken
a smidgen.
time.
It is chicken time. That's gonna be good as fuck. And we got shit to talk about. We always got shit to talk about. We them niggas. It was a gang night. It was a Hennessy night.
Yeah.
We love a Henny night.
Henny dog.
Shout out to our everythings that was rocking with us all night. You niggas still ain't call in. 216-284-2733. Y'all be ready to talk, but then y'all be scared on other times. Call in and talk some shit with us. That's what we.
Why y'all scared?
Okay.
I'm gonna start having contests. I'm gonna start bribing y'all to call in.
Yeah,
I'm start
scary cat.
cash apping $5 or some shit. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I gotta do. I need some.
Do it live.
Incentivize them.
I need some engagement.
Do it live. Do it
But
live.
shout out to our everythings who have been engaged, tapped in tonight.
Mm-hmm.
We appreciate you. We love you. We see how many viewers we got across all our platforms, and we are very much appreciative of those. We would just love to hear y'all. That's all.
Yeah, we want to talk some shit with y'all. That's all.
Yeah. I feel too smooth tonight.
Yeah.
Don't let me get home early.
I'm just Jer. She's the Lucky Laugh. He's Mars on the switches, aka the Alien Goat. We them niggas. And this was episode 276 in this bitch. And until you hear from us again, go be great.